everybody. Okay, so as I was stating, I wanted to share some of the nifty gadgets, tools that I have from PourScrapeRepeat. So that's www.PourScrapeRepeat.com. Absolutely amazing company. Mark, you have been wonderful to deal with. I'm just so appreciative, and I was so scared that something was going to happen to my Puffy2000. I panicked one day. I couldn't find him, and I actually had wrapped him up in one of my puppy pads, and I freaked out. So I had to go ahead and order a second one. So for those of you that do not know what a Puffy2000 is, I use it regularly. This one's been very used on my flower pops. I find it to be very useful when I'm blowing out petals. It gives me a different type of petal shape and form. I can actually form my petals. I can make them have kind of a scattered look, more like a zinnia, or a very controlled petal. So I use this tip a lot. And, you know, while I'm videoing, I didn't really want to change the tips up, so it's pretty cool. I've ordered a second one, and I'm going to keep this tip on there, and we're going to experiment with this a little bit too. When I start my blooms and Dutch pours, I'll be using that as well. So it's also great when you are using one of the flower or petal little toys, tools, and you're trying to get the paint that settles in the center. You can really blow down on that as well. So I just love it. I can't live without it. It's been an amazing tool. So check for all of these things that I'm going to go over at PourScrapeRepeat.com. There's this free consistency chart. It's a consistency gauge that you can download. I will go over how I use this. I use it regularly. I love it. Then these are other nifty things. I love these little stands. And when I am creating my coaster, it just holds them in place. I'll move this out of the way. So they're perfect. And I'm usually doing a set of 4 coasters. This is one that I did with alcohol ink. And I set it in here, and I'm able to work on the coasters very well. I bought a little, it's just a cardboard block, and you set this right in there when you're blowing your alcohol ink. They're very sturdy, so I love these. So these are also from PourScrapeRepeat. And then we're going to go to these. For those of you that are just starting out, yes, I have the handoff handles that I use for my bigger canvases, but for those of you starting out, these are amazing. There's nothing more frustrating. You know, you don't want to invest in a lot of the big thumbtacks. You see the eye hooks where people screw them into the bottom of the canvas. You buy the Dixie cups at the dollar store, and you're trying to balance your paint. You're trying to keep it level, and you're painting, and you're trying to keep it level. These are amazing. So when you're starting out, I've not used them on a big canvas because I really do like the handoff handles, which is from a different company, but these are amazing. When you're doing a 12 by 12, your 9 by 11, 8 by 8, I've used them. I love them on I think they're the 10 by 20s. They work amazing. And also when I'm doing shape, like a hexagon or an oval canvas, I've used it on those as well, and they're great. They come right off. They're level, and I'm actually going to be doing a diptych with my Puffy coming up, so stay tuned for that. And I have, you know, more than one set. They wash off, they rinse off very easily. You know, I have a huge thing of push pins. It comes with push pins, but I got the colored ones in here, and I just love it. And another little tip, whenever I'm painting and, you know, you're doing a video and then maybe you have leftover paints and you're going to do a second video, I will take these off Sometimes I'll wait for it to dry, or I'll put it over on my drying rack and I'll just go ahead and take them off. But typically I leave them on there. And then, you know, the paint, of course, is already dried. I'll have a little bucket of water that I keep in my studio at all times. I drop them in there. The paint then is ready to peel right off. I go to use them and they just wipe right off. So very, very awesome. The next thing that I have to show you are these nifty tools. And it was so nice of Mark to throw a couple extras in here for me to show. But this is actually my second set. So a lot of times when I'm swiping or I want to do a design, if you look at one of my football flower pop series that I did, I actually used this tool. I think it was the Miami Dolphins. If you check that video out, you can see where I use these, but this is just great. I'm excited to try to use these maybe in my pearl pours. I think that it would be good to just kind of move it and incorporate a little bit of Australian Floetrol and move it along there. So I have a lot of great ideas. And as I always say, lots of things to do, so little time, but that is on my list of things to do. So whatever you do, get with Mark, check out his channel, go on to PourScrapeRepeat.com and check out all of his nifty tools. I can honestly tell you all of the ones that I just showed you today are amazing. Puffy2000, I could not live without him. He's just been amazing for my flower pops. But yeah, check him out. He's great. I am so excited about this video today. You know that you just watched the PourScrapeRepeat in their products, which are absolutely amazing. I'm all set up using these nifty stands. This is so perfect for this size canvas. So today we're going to do a diptych. It's going to be similar technique, and I'm using my two favorite colors of all times. For me, I absolutely love Amsterdam greenish blue. It's mixed. Love it. Love that color. And then Magical Pond by Art Alchemy. I just love blue. And the Amsterdam greenish blue in the bottle or in the tube, it really fools you. I'm going to show you. Here it is. But when you put it on a canvas, it just comes out so dark, Caribbean, gorgeous blue. I love it. And I'm going to swipe with silver today, since I'm going to be using, I believe I'm going to do silverleaf instead of goldleaf. And I am using, I've never swiped this with this before. It might be a mistake, but we'll see. The silver by Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics, which we all love these paints. It was a little bit, I had to add a lot of water, and I'm worried about if it's too thick to swipe. But because this color is so dark, I think it'll be okay if we go ahead and just have a little bit thicker and pull more of the paint off the canvas. So we're going to get started. I'm going to set one aside. I don't like it to have it too far away, because I do like to see my composition when I'm doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay my paints down. I'm going to swipe both of them. Then I'm going to put them side by side, and then I'm going to blow my flowers out, and then we can chat once I'm done. So as I started pouring, I was like, you know what? I really need another color in here, I think. Not that I don't love this. I do love these colors. But I need another color as well. So, of course, I'm going to put some silver in here. And we're going to be swiping, I believe, with silver. So I said, why not mix up some piggies? This will be the first video, unless one comes out before. I've used them. I just haven't videoed with them. And this is Mermaid. I collect mermaids, so it's my all-time favorite color. And what I did was I went ahead, this is an experiment. I used GAC 100 and just got them wet, and then I added a little bit of Floetrol. I'm going to just pour a little bit I thought about first, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to spread this out. Beautiful colors. Not really worried about it bleeding because I can cover it with the gold leaf. Beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You can see why. You can see why I love it. So then I've got it pretty much covered except for my swipe line. And I decided, you know, I think I want a little bit of oomph in here. I'm just going to cover these edges real good. Okay, that looks good. And I said, you know, I am going to go ahead and mix up some Little Piggies mermaid. And so I took, this is an experiment, I took GAC 100, and that's how I wet the pigments, and then I added a little bit of Floetrol, and I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit on top. Let it set in. Perfect. And I have enough for the next one. And again, I'm just experimenting. I'm going to tip it a little and tip it back. These colors are so beautiful. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, and I don't know, I think I'll just kind of tap it in so that it doesn't swipe all off when I do the swipe. I don't want all of the little piggies to come off. So let's go ahead and torch. Get all these bubbles out because I see bunches. Torch. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay, and I'm putting a little definition in here with the dark. All right, and we are going to swipe with silver today. Let's go ahead and put the swipe line. Beautiful. Okay, perfect.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you. I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
How is everybody today? I'm so excited about this new series. I just finished up the football series. If you haven't checked that video out, you can see the Super Bowl series, and it lists all of the teams that I currently did after a quick little swipe pour. That was such an amazing series, and I will pick that back up in August. So for now, I do a lot of embellishments when I am working with my artwork. I've been doing stenciling and embellishments, scrapbooking for years, but it was just something I did for gifts, for fun. And I just never really got on video or even thought about doing a YouTube channel. And now that I started my Flower Pop series that I absolutely love, I wanted to start embellishing some of those flower pops. And you saw where I did butterflies. I've done hummingbirds. I've done some dragonflies, a lot of different things on my flower pop. So I thought that we would start trying different embellishments on our paint pours and some other art type of mixed media. So today, this morning, that was this actual painting, and it was a diptych. It was two paintings that I was doing for this actual series. I came home from work. I had a bow on my sleeve, and I swiped. I was seeing if it was dry, and I swiped in the painting, and it was not repairable. So I'm sure we've all had moments like that. So today is an introduction. I am going to embellish this painting, and we are going to be using silverleaf, which I absolutely just love, silver and gold leaf, and I have so many different color foils that we'll be using. So to get started, excuse me, I wanted to show you really quick. A couple years ago, I was watching Olga Sobey. She had a video out 2 years ago, and this was my first. I've done a lot of embellishment. It was my first paint pour that I did. I hope you can see that. And I embellished a little mermaid on it. I wish I could recreate this. I love the look of this paint pour. I believe it was a flip cup. It might have been a ring pour. It was one of the first ones I did. And then it just didn't have a lot of oomph. I decided to resin it, and I put a little mermaid. I collect mermaids, so I did this for myself. So that was really the first paint pour a couple years ago, stencil that I did. And then I just started experimenting, and I'm going to share a few of those. I think in my original video, this was where I tried to do a wave, and I failed. And I actually used the stencil, and I used the this matte gel that Olga introduced me to in her video. And I have a seahorse on here, and I really am going to resin this. That's my goal. I just haven't done it, but I need to. Then I said, you know, I have all of these stencils. I probably have over 100 stencils. I just love stencils, and I love adding things to different paintings. And I decided to use embossing powder. And for those of you that are not familiar with embossing powder, you know, you can use it the same way as a stencil. I actually used a stencil with this one. It is not finished, and you're not going to believe this, but the wind just took my heater just kicked on and took my silverleaf. Okay, so this was a pour that I did some time ago, long time ago, and it needs another coat of resin. Still has the hooks on it, but I used embossing powder for this mermaid. So I put the stencil on here, and it actually says mermazing on it. I probably didn't make a good decision with where I placed the mermazing. If you can see, this is already a gray, but this was, you know, it has some black in it, and you know, you really can't see the mermazing. But embossing powder, you use heat when you put it on, and it is really very cool. I've done several with embossing powders. I have the whole kit. So I've just started with pearl pours, and I did a nifty pearl pour here. It turned out amazing. You can see the pearls. And then I did a Dutch, I kind of did a Dutch blowout here on the pearl pour, and I was painting a big flower, and I don't really care for this much here with the embellishment, so I am going to add, I think, some embossing powder and kind of build this up through here. So that's going to be a neat one that's coming up as well. I'll probably do that off camera since it's still in experimental mode, but I use, we're going to be using some Posca Pens. I love Posca Pens. I have every color, lots of colors of Posca Pens. We're going to be doing that on some of the videos. I love mandalas. I have several. We're going to be doing that on some of the videos. So today, for the sake of this video today, we are doing my flower pop. It is just a singular, and I had it taped here. I pulled the tape off, and what I do is I just go in and I put my green tape down, and if you check out the video before, you'll see. And then I do the swipe in the flower, pull the tape off, and then I paint it. And then after I paint it, I'm going to show you one that I completed so you can see what we're doing. This is a flower pop that I did. I hope you can see the full flower pop. I did the same thing. I taped it, then I did the flower pop in the black and the gold, and then I went ahead and I used, I'm going to bring it up so you can see, I put gold leaf on it. Absolutely love this one. I wish I'd done a diptych on, that's why I was doing a diptych on this one, because I loved this one so much. But that's okay. I can definitely do another diptych. But this one turned out very, very pretty. I love the flowers. I've still got my nifty little stands from PourScrapeRepeat. So what we're going to do, we're going to start, and with this one, because the silver in this isn't as bright, I kind of don't, I don't mind if this is kind of a creased looking silver. And this, you can get this tape in different sizes, and it's sticky on both sides. So what I do is I take and I just put this down, and you can lay it anywhere you want. Today, I'm just going to lay it right on the line where the tape was, because I measured for the tape line. And that way you're covering, make sure I'm covering, there we go. And you're just going to press it down real good. I hope you can see. I moved over to a different workstation here. And you're just going to press it down, and you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut it because you went over the edge. Okay, we got that. We went over the edge here. We're going to press it real good, and then we're going to go ahead and you're going to actually peel the top layer off, which is great. And I am going to use, I have several brushes that I love using for this procedure. You can, they have special brushes for this, but this is one that comes with it. If you get the, or is recommended, I should say, it doesn't come with it. And it's just kind of a brush that you can put it on. So we're going to go ahead, and again, I don't care if this is straight or not. So I'm going to lay it on here. I'm just going to lay it down, and I'm going to get my pieces and do the same all the way down. And it doesn't matter because there's no grain in it. And I'm just going to run my finger on it. And you can get these sheets like this, and they come, you can get all different colors. I actually just love the sheets, but you can get them in all different forms. And then you can save your leftovers. So let's go ahead and lay this on here and wrap it down. There we go. Okay, perfect. I'm going to tear this off, and I'm going to put this in my book and save it for next time. And it's kind of sticky and hard to work with, but I just love the end result so much. It's well worth it. I just take my brush and I push down on it, and then again, all these large pieces, I just I peel them off, and I still use them in a lot of applications. You can buy them, you can buy gold leaf flakes, and that's basically all this is. So we're going to put this in here where we're saving it, and then we're just going to start brushing off the edge like this. And I love this. This is actually a Tim Holtz splatter brush, but I like it for this. And it takes a minute to get it all, get the edges, and again, you can pour it in here and just keep rubbing the edges till you get everything off. Very nice. All right. And we're going to brush all this off. And again, it is messy, and it can be challenging to work with. It wants to stick to your fingers, but the end result is well worth it. Okay, so once you have the gold leaf, this is silver. It's actually the first time I've used silver. I think I've used several other colors, but look how pretty this is so far. I could put another line here. There's so much that you can do with this. So much fun. The end results are gorgeous. It's a little bit messy to work with, but you will certainly love the end result. Also, thank you so much for watching. This was a long video. I'm so excited about this new series and all of the upcoming embellish paintings that we'll be doing together. Take care, everyone. Till next time.